welcome to this 15-minute yoga. Today I'd like to invite you to focus on your breath and welcome the sensations of movement. Feel free to find a comfortable place, opportunity to move that extra flesh that we have in your back to create a more alignment. Inhaling and exhaling, finding a comfortable place. Releasing our chin meets our chest. Using our nose as a guide, we'll try to meet our right shoulder. Releasing, turning to our left. One more time. Not forgetting to breathe. Slowly creating some head circles all around. And switching sides. Meeting back at center, lifting our hands, extending them all the way up towards the sky. Hands meet at heart center. Inhaling and exhaling, make me welcoming this message of gratitude. Gratitude for being here. Maybe that first sip of that warm beverage that you like so much. Maybe it's for someone, maybe for yourself, maybe for showing up. And bringing this message towards all of our practice. And as we release, we'll lift our hands one more time, placing them over our shoulders, creating some shoulder rolls towards the back. Gently, gently. And release, switch sides. Good job. Inhaling and exhaling and releasing. Right ear meets right shoulder. Opportunity to place your hand on top of your head for that extra stretch. And as we welcome that sensation of creating space when we inhale and exhale, we'll meet back at center. Switch sides, left ear meets left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. And release. Placing our hands right in front of us, start creating some wrist rolls, slowly and gently, switching sides. We type so much, work our bones so much. And as we release, we're going to use our right hand facing you with the right fingers. We're going to push towards us, opportunity to have a micro bend on your elbow. And using our breath to really create that space. Release, switching sides. Now turning our palm down, doing the same motion, inhaling and exhaling. Switching sides. And release, placing our hands over our knees. We're going to start doing some circles with all of our body, with our hips, with our spine. You can make it as slow and as dramatic as you like. Switch sides. And meeting back at center. Hands meet the mat. Knees meet the mat. Coming into our tabletop, really spreading our weight evenly. Releasing our tummy, lifting our pelvis, our hips up towards the sky, lifting our heart, our head, coming into our cow pose. And as we release this pose, we're going to do the opposite. Really suck our stomach in, our hips as well. Our ears meet our shoulders. We tuck our chin in, coming into our cat pose. Coming back into our cow pose. And doing it at your own breath. Creating the movement that feels right. This is your flow. And you can move with breath. And if something feels that it needs something extra, you can always add it to it. Coming back to center, tucking our toes in, lifting our hips up towards the sky, shoulders away from ears, really spreading that weight, coming into our first downward facing dog. Pedaling our dogs, walking our feet, really welcoming those sensations. Lifting our gaze towards our hands, we're slowly going to walk towards our hands, coming into a forward fold. In here, grabbing our opposite elbow with our opposite hand, bending our knees, swinging side to side, coming into our ragdoll, really welcoming those sensations, opening everything, swinging side to side, welcoming the flow, the movement. And as we release, placing our hands on our thighs, we're going to lift our chest halfway in forward fold. Walking our hands towards the top of the mat, coming into a plank pose. Opportunity to bend your knees in here. Shoulders are trying to stay towards our chest, coming all the way down. Lifting our heart up towards the sky. Half cobra. Tucking our toes in one more time. Coming into our downward facing dog. Gaze forward. Walking our feet towards the top of the mat. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And slowly we're going to come to the top of the mat, feeling how each vertebra goes on top of the other one. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Lifting our hands up towards the sky. Hands meet at our heart center. Opportunity to close your eyes or keep your gaze. Welcoming our intention of the practice. Maybe thinking about the thing that you're grateful for, or the many things that you're grateful for. So when you have one thing that you're grateful for, more things will come. Lifting our hands, forward fold, half lift. Good job, forward fold, plank pose. Half lift, tucking our toes in, downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Gaze forward, forward fold, half lift, forward fold, top of the mat, hands meet our heart center, forward fold, planked pose, half lift. And in here, instead of coming into our downward facing dog, we're going to come to tabletop. And our knees are going to meet the edges of the sides of the mat. And we're slowly going to walk our hands back. Opportunity to rest your head on the mat. Coming into our child's pose. Staying here for a few breaths. hands towards us. We're going to sit, placing our feet right in front of us. Our toes are trying to meet us. We're going to lift our hands up towards the sky, forward fold. Opportunity to have a micro bend in your knees with a straight back. We're slowly coming down. And release your head when you're ready. Opportunity to nod. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. As we welcome that alignment and that movement. Release one more time. Lifting our hands up. Forward fold. And release. Coming down to the mat. Starting to lay down. Lifting both knees towards your chest. We can use our hands to kind of wrap them around or grab each leg, and you can start massaging your back with the movement that you create. Planting our feet by our glutes, we're going to place our hands by our hips. We're going to lift our hips up, coming into a bridge pose, staying here for 5 minutes, really engaging our core. Inhale, exhale. And as we release, we're going to feel how each vertebra touches the floor, and at the end, our tailbone. And release. And as we release our left leg, our right knee is going to try to meet our chest. We can use our hand to gravitate it towards us. And then our leg is going to try to just kind of let it hang to the side. You can place your left hand on your hip and your right hand on top of your leg for that extra weight and that extra stretch. Inhale and exhale. And release. Left leg meets left chest. And you can just kind of let it hang to the side. Use your hand to give that extra weight. Placing our right hand on top of our hip to keep our hip touching the mat. And release. Opportunity to place your hands by your side and maybe facing down for grounding, facing up for receiving. Maybe on your heart, maybe on your stomach for that warm feeling. And finding a comfortable place, closing our eyes, and welcoming those sensations. I'll keep track of time. Just stay here, focusing on your breath, or maybe in that message that was shared at the beginning, maybe thinking about what you're grateful for. Maybe it's not just one thing, maybe it's 2, or maybe it's 3 things. When thoughts come to mind, when sensations come to mind, you can give them a name, you can give them the awareness that you'd like, and you can release them. as we scan our body, feel free to start giving some awareness to your toes, to your legs, maybe your fingers, maybe your chest, your throat, your jaw, your head. Turning to your side, maybe bending your knees, using the opposite hand as your pillow. And lifting your weight with that free hand. Coming back to center. Thank you very much for joining. Bye.